Hello my scholars, welcome to my school channel. So in this channel we'll be tackling the JAMB past question for the subject English language year 2014. Please don't go anywhere, stay with us because we'll be right back. Welcome back to my school channel. So right now we'll be attempting question 1 to 20. Let's jump right into question 1. Select the option that best explains the information conveyed in the sentence. The minister considered the ministry budget to be a drop in the ocean in view of the number of projects in the pipeline. Option A, the pipeline projects across the ocean will be abandoned unless budgetary allocation improves. Option B, the amount available may be inadequate for project expenditure. Option C, the minister may be dropped for failing to complete a number of projects. Option D, the money approved cannot complete the pipeline project across the ocean. Now the answer to this question is option B, the amount available may be inadequate for project expenditure. Now what's the meaning of a drop in the ocean? It means a very small amount of something, a small amount that is considered not important to make a difference or have little or no effect. That's what it means. And then in this statement, it means that the budget is not enough, is inadequate to complete the project at hand. So the amount available may be inadequate for project expenditure. Option B therefore is the correct answer to this question, as it best explains what has been provided. Question 2. Select the option that best explains the information conveyed in the sentence. The police are looking for the woman who farmed her children out to her neighbors. Option A, the police wanted the woman for allowing her children to destroy her neighbor's crops. Option B, the woman and her children are in the habit of working in neighbor's farm and the police are not well disposed to this. Option C, the police may arrest the woman for allowing her neighbors to take care of her children. Option D, the woman may be arrested for allowing her children to be a nuisance to her neighbors. The answer to this question is option C. Now what does farm out means? It is an idiom that means to put someone into the hands of another person for care. Okay, so the police may arrest the woman for allowing a neighbor to take care of her children. So the woman has actually given her children to the neighbor to be cared for. So option C therefore is the correct answer to this question. Question 3. Select the option that best explains the information conveyed in the sentence. Jemai's father remarked that pigs would fly before she passed. Option A, she would have to cheat in order to pass. Option B, it would be possible to pass only if she worked harder. Option C, it would never be possible for her to pass. Option D, they would have to bribe her teachers to enable her to pass. Now the answer to this question is option C, it would never be possible for her to pass. Now, pig would fly is an idiom that means something is impossible. So when you consider something not likely to ever happen, you use the phrase pig would fly. So option C is the best answer to this question because it best conveys the information or the sentence provided. So option C is the correct answer to this question. Question 4. Select the option that best explains the information conveyed in the sentence. The president said that he found himself between a rock and a hard place when the press said that he has resigned. Option A, hard places are dangerous for the president. Option B, he dreamt that he was abandoned. Option C, he thought that hard places were unsafe. Option D, he had a hard decision to make. The answer to this question is option D. Now why is this so? When we say a rock and a hard place, it means that you are in a difficult situation where you have to choose between two equal unpleasant situation or course of action. So this clearly defines the interpretation here. He had a hard decision to make. Option D therefore is the correct answer to this question. Question 5. Select the option that best explains the information conveyed in the sentence. Kunana is like a bear in the sore head. Option A, he is a bully. Option B, he is grumpy. Option C is ugly. Option D is quiet. Now the answer to this question is option B, He is grumpy. Now, grumpy means bad-tempered. Now, what does the idiom "a bear in the sore head" means? It implies that you are in a bad mood and so you treat other people badly. Okay, it makes you transfer that aggression and then you treat other people badly. So this clearly defines or explains the idiom provided in the sentence or used in the sentence. So option B is grumpy is the correct answer to this question. Do not forget to take practice questions with our simulated JAMB CBT past questions. All you need to do is you click on the link in the description below. It takes you to the Myschool website. There you can have access to the Myschool mobile app. You can download it for your Android phones or Myschool software for your computers and laptop. Please go ahead and download and start practicing this question. Now moving on to question 6. Select the option that best explains the information conveyed in the sentence. Olu gave his brother a bumpy ride. Option A, Olu's brother rode on Olu's back to success. Option B, Olu took his brother on a bumpy road. Option D, Olu gave his brother a difficult time. Option D, Olu gave his brother a ride on his car. Now, the answer to this question is option C, Olu gave his brother a difficult time. Bumpy ride here simply means in a difficult situation or to have trouble with some activity or pursuit. So the answer to this question, based on my explanation, is option C, Olu gave his brother a difficult time. Do not forget to hit the like button, click on the subscribe button and tap on the bell notification to get informed as soon as we release the next videos. Question 7. Select the option that best explains the information conveyed in the sentence. Adiola doesn't have to go to the farm today. Option A, Adiola may go to the farm today if he so wishes. Option B, Adiola ought not to have gone to the farm today. Option C, Adiola must not go to the farm today. Option D, Adiola should not go to the farm today. Now the answer to this question is option A, Adiola may go to the farm today if he so wishes. Now why is this so? Doesn't have to suggest or express his alternative, that is, if he wants to, he should. If he doesn't, he could stay back at home. So option A therefore is the answer to this question because it clearly explains what I've just said. So option A is the correct answer to this question. Question 8. Select the option that best explains the information conveyed in the sentence. My boss asked me to take my eyes off the ball. Option A, I should stop paying attention to what is most important. Option B, I should be focused when I am about to stay off football. Option C, I should stay off football after sustaining an injury. And option D, I should be focused when playing football. The answer to this question is option A, I should stop paying attention to what is most important. The idiom "take your eyes off the ball" means to not pay attention to what it is you're doing at the moment or what you're doing at that time. So option A clearly explains this and it defines the idiom appropriately, correctly. So option A is the correct answer to this question. Question 9. Select the option that best explains the information conveyed in the sentence. The robber was hedged in by the people. Option A, the robber was surrounded by the people. Option B, the robber was killed by the people. Option C, the robber was exposed by the people. Option D, the robber was caught by the people. Now, hedged in means to form a boundary around someone or something. So this is synonymous to surround, to be surrounded by people. Okay, so option A, the robber was surrounded by the people, is the correct answer to this question. Question 10. Select the option that best explains the information conveyed in the sentence. Many workers are not happy because they live a hand-to-mouth life. Option A, they work hard with their hands. Option B, they are voracious and avaricious. Option C, they are barely surviving. Option D, they have rejected the use of spoons. The answer to this question is option C, they are barely surviving. Now, what does hand-to-mouth mean? It means living in a way that satisfies only one's immediate needs. Okay, so option C is the correct answer to this question. Question 11. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the underlined word or phrase. Prolonged strike action debilitated the industry. Option A, stride. Option B, invigorated. Option C, isolated. Option D, weakened. The word debilitated means to be in a weak state or weak form, and from the instruction, we've been asked to provide the word opposite in meaning. Invigorated means to make one feel strong. Isolated is to be separated. Weakened, synonymous to the word debilitated. So therefore, invigorator, which means to make strong, is the correct answer to this question. Question 12. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the underlined word or phrase. One of the students bought a plagiarized copy of the book. Option A, an annotated. Option B, a used. Option B, an original. Option D, a revised. Now the answer to this question is an original. First and foremost, what is plagiarize? Plagiarize is to take one's idea or write-up and use it as your own. Okay, that is plagiarize. So something that is not plagiarized is original, is meant for that person. It's the original write-up. So option C is the correct answer to this question. Question 13. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the underlined word or phrase. The young girl was taken aback by our father's gift of a car. Option A, nonplussed. Option B, shocked. Option C, unmoved. Option D, surprised. The meaning of aback, taken aback or aback, means to be taken by surprise or to be shocked by something. So the word shocked and surprised have been used. Nonplussed also means surprised, to be so surprised. So these are synonymous to the word aback. But then unmoved is the opposite in meaning to the word, because unmoved is not moved about something or not surprised about something. So option C is the correct answer to this question. Question 14. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the underlined word or phrase. Musa is a gifted but erratic player. Option A, unstable. Option B, strong. Option C, regular. Option D, unpredictable. Now the answer to this question is option C, regular. First and foremost, what is erratic? Erratic is to be unpredictable, to not be even or not be regular. Okay, to be unpredictable. And unpredictable is synonymous to the word erratic. Unstable is also synonymous. Regular, therefore, is the answer because it is opposite in meaning. Something you can predict. Something that has a steady pattern. Okay, so option C is the correct answer to this question. Question 15. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the underlined word or phrase. The lamp shades were translucent. Option A, transparent. Option B, opaque. Option C, intersected. Option D, luminous. Now the answer to this question is opaque. Opaque simply means not able to be seen through. Okay, and translucent is allowing light, whereas transparent is seeing through, to be able to see through. Luminous simply means shining. Intersected is obstruction or to be obstructed in such a way that prevents something from continuing. Okay, so the answer to this question is opaque. Option B is the correct answer to this question. Are there questions you would like to ask? You can go ahead and ask your questions by using the link provided in the description below. Please click on this link. It takes you to the Myschool website. There you can ask as many questions as possible and solutions will be provided to you within a short period of time. Now moving on to question 16. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the underlined word or phrase. My niece has an unquenchable thirst for adventure stories. Option A, an inextinguishable. Option B, a spurious. Option C, an illegitimate. Option D, a reduced. Now the answer to this question is a reduced. What do we mean by unquenchable? It means not able to be quenched, cannot die, cannot end. It is irrepressible. You cannot reduce it, you cannot lessen, it cannot be lessened. Okay, that's what it means. But then the opposite of that is a reduced. Okay, option D therefore is the correct answer to this question. Do you have better steps, explanation, or solutions to any of those questions? If yes, please feel free to use the comment section below. Indicate the question as well as the solutions you would like to share. Question 17. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the underlined word or phrase. Some of my neighbors have an antipathy to dogs. Option A, alarm for. Option B, enmity towards. Option C, affection for. Option D, acronym for. Now the word antipathy simply means hostility, when you are hostile towards someone. So when you're not hostile towards something, you have an affection for it. That is the closest opposite in meaning to the word. So the word affection for is the correct answer to this question. Question 18. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the underlined word or phrase. The dressmaker unpicked the seam of the shirt. Option A, tore up. Option B, threaded. Option C, sewed up. Option D, picked up. The answer to this question is option D, picked up. This is the opposite in meaning to the word on the line. Unpicked, which means not selected. Picked, which means to select. Okay, so option D is the correct answer to this question. Question 19. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the underlying word or phrase. The testimony of the witness was vague. Option A, clear. Option B, disturbing. Option C, true. Option D, ambiguous. Now, the word vague means unclear, when something is not clear. Okay, so the opposite in meaning is clear, as you can see in option A. So option A, clear, is the answer to this question. Question 20. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the underlying word or phrase. As a student, Isa tied communion living for a few years. Option A, private. Option B, collective. Option C, general. Option D, shared. The word communal pertains to community, so it has to do with sharing something among all the members of a community. So something that has to do with a community, it involves a lot of people. So it's no longer personal, it involves a lot of people. So the opposite of this will be private, because private is personal, it has to do with just a person. Okay, so option A therefore is the correct answer to this question. We've come to the end of this wonderful segment, and I believe you enjoyed every bit of it. Please do not forget to hit the like button, click on the subscribe button, and please tap on the bell notification to get informed as soon as we release the next videos.